Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Good swing, good shot yet again. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Sit down, get down.
Oh, this is gone.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Getting set now over the putt. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking him for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the cause.
-1, meaning early going. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Solid par to remain 1 under. Good work right there. He'll settle for par. That's 1 under on the day. Now to the par 4 third, 434 yards, and plenty of trouble on that left side.
One of the hardest tee shots on the front side. Water very much in play down the left.
Excellent looking shot here.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, this is one of my favorite shots at Bay Hill, the second at number 3.
It's such a cool looking hole,
It
Rich.
is.
That water, it just pops out there on the left side. It scares the living daylights out of you. But if you can hit an aggressive shot there, often that breeze is coming off the left, and just keep it in the middle of the green. Those ridges often kick that ball towards the hole.
Ian Poulter chance to be aggressive with this approach.
Should be safely on deck.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Locked in on the read and the speed. Filling it up today. Beautiful putt. Birdie chance now for Hunter Mahan.
Even par currently.
Makes the putt and goes to 1 under. This would give him the par. Steady, solid, and at 1 under par right now. That's how you maintain momentum. Make those putts for par. Rich Lerner with Frank Novello back at the 4th hole. It's par 5, the first one on the golf course, and Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
Certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard that just sneaks up on you.
Well, those are good numbers right there. 3-2-0. 320 yards, just crushed it in the fairway. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one. Rich, these players aren't getting a reprieve with the win right now.
And right from the start, the winds have been kicking pretty good.
Yeah, but at least it's presenting that challenge for the players that don't get every other day.
This will test the player. I mean, it's one thing to play with no wind and perfect conditions, but as we know, golf is a game of variables.
Yeah, and better strike will be rewarded today.
Well, he'd like to have that one back in the bunker.
Still a chance to get it up and down. This looks like it's going to find the target. It just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot. Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. And now the second shot here at this par 5. All right, so greenside bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
You really have to look at the amount of green you've got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Ooh, what a shot right there. Beautifully done. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Duffner will try to find his calling here with this birdie putt. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. And with that, he'll go to 3 under. For the par. Did the job right there. Frank, now to the 5th. What's the strategy here at this shorter par 4?
Well, if you want to flex your muscles, Rich, take it over that left bunker. With a little trailing breeze, you might even get close to the green.
Good contact, good result. This has really been impressive. High level of golf today, putting on a clinic out there.
That's an absolute beauty.
Jason Duffner getting set for his second shot. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Frank, nice to have a short iron into a par 4 here at Bay Hill, but still no guarantee that you'll make the birdie or even par.
But a reward for a good one, exactly the way you've described it. This is one hole that's a swing hole. Hit a good shot in here, you're going to have inside 10, 15 feet for a birdie. Make a mistake, then all of a sudden you're scratching your head. How did I make 5?
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Drops the putt to go to 2 under. There's birdie try now for Hunter Mahan. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Just 5 feet left. Yeah, here we go. Starting to roll now. 4 under with that birdie. Has this putt for birdie. Four under on the day. Frank, the 6th is a big, brawny par 5, and it can be scary as well with all of that water.
And if you're a history buff, you'll remember in 1998, John Daly made 18. Beat that? Well, you're a little better than John.
What's wrong with 18? If you break it down, Frank, that's actually 3 pars and an eagle. By my math, that's pretty good work.
But you got 17 other holes to play. Nice.
Looks good. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
What a drive. Just tattooed that. Frank, you've been around this game for a pretty long time. Are players, in fact, more athletic today than they were, say, 20, 25 years ago?
There's no question, Rich, they are. That we've borrowed from other sports. If you can't make the player better, you can make them more athletic. And in the end, you're still making the golfer better.
Frank, getting set for this approach shot. Our featured golfer is a player, it's obvious, in full flight right now.
It is. This is where it doesn't matter what the sport is, and golf is a great example for it, though, where when you play your best, it's almost like you're just playing out of your subconscious. Everything happens, it just flows, and you don't really think about it.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Setting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot.
Rich, it's a different challenge today. The weather is so day-to-day out here, and when you get a breeze like this that's kicking up, you really have to sort of change your approach to playing these holes.
It looks nice out there, the blue skies, plenty of high sunshine, but it's a challenge because those winds have really freshened up. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way. And from the fairway for his second shot here. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Trying to charge up the leaderboard. Hunter Mahan now for eagle. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Locked in on the read and the speed. This can be a cruel game at times. Frank can't fault him there, trying to make an eagle.
It's a rare bird, but the pleasure of making one, well worth the effort.
Starting to move in the right direction. 5 under after that made putt. Charles Barkley is Auburn's most famous basketball player. This guy is Auburn's most famous golfer, that's for sure. Jason Duffy. Nice work for birdie. See if you can get this one to drop. Big birdie putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Breathing a sigh of relief. You made it through the par 5 without getting wet. Now you're at this par 3 7th, Frank.
You've got to guarantee a carry at least 7 or 8 yards onto the green, because that's where that bunker is on that right. It cuts in 7 yards.
Frank, not just a player, but an artist. Just beautiful work right there.
The only thing I can say, Rich, is that was Seve-esque.
Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Beautifully done. That's a birdie. Mahan is capable of lighting it up. This one is for birdie. Good round going at 6 under. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Frank, as you step to the tee here at the 8th, what are you seeing?
Another hole that suits the long hitter, Rich. That bunker just over 300 yards. The further you get down there, the shorter club you have in over the water.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that? Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Excellent drive, Frank. Right where you want to be. Frank, this is still a mind blower to me. Tiger won the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill 4 times in a row from 2000 to 03. You've played the game at the highest level. How hard is that?
It's almost unimaginable to Rich because, Bay Hill changes each and every year when they have the tournament. But there was always also the look of resignation of the other players. There's never really been a golf course that really suits Tiger Woods any better. He hits the ball a long way. He hits it high. Greens are firm and fast. It's just built for him. And not only has he won it 4 times in a row, it's 8 total now.
Right in the fairway and 180 yards from here. Well, this could be good. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
The second shot now to the par 4. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frank did the prudent thing there, didn't he?
Yeah, in the end, really, you could have turned that into a disaster instead. Actually, a good chance, really, to perhaps get away with par.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Frank, that looked good to me. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in. Good read, good line, well played.
There's Jason's birdie putt. Rolling the rock, Frank.
Oh, and yet another birdie, Rich. Beautiful stroke.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. How about 7 under par now? He's putting for par now. 3 under on the day. Finishing up here on the front side at Bay Hill with a lengthy par 4. What's the key, Frank?
Well, the hole's relatively flat, but the rough on the right comes into play. If you can carry that ball 300 yards, then just take it in over the bunker. Oh, that's fine.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Get down. Look out.
It's over the green.
From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. Frank, you think about the great rivalries in sports, the Yankees and the Red Sox, Ollie and Frazier, and in golf, Nicklaus and Palmer. Great athletes, great teams pushing one another to great heights.
It's amazing how that's gone forward too, because Nicklaus and Palmer really became Nicklaus and Watson. Then there was like Norman Faldo, but some would say that Faldo Ballesteros, 6 majors to 5 was even more important. But in this era that we're in now, I think we're all praying for that Woods-McIlroy rivalry. Woods with 14 majors, McIlroy already with 4. That really is one to salivate over.
Good chance at one. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Moves to -8. Patrick Rogers' putt for birdie. It is in the hole for a birdie. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Good putt. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's the idea. Just knock it in. Setting up to start the back 9 here. And if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
Well, this one has a chance to be really good. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Up to the big boys now, Frank.
Well, you saw that previous tee shot go 310. This one's further.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Second shot, Frank, now to the par 4 10th.
Have to look, first of all, which quarter of the green that the flag is, because this 10th green really is 4 different quarters. As long as you're keeping that second shot in that little area, then 10 will certainly reward that second shot.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
A familiar waggle of Jason Dufner getting set for the approach. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Only 100 yards to the hole, but he'll have to factor the wind coming from behind. Fraction off the center and headed to the right. This is the second shot at the par 4. There's a birdie try now for Hunter Mahan. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. He has this for birdie. Putting a good round together now at 4 under. Locked in on the lead and the speed. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. 8 is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. Another par 4 here, the 11th. It's just under 440 yards. This time, there's water looming left and then bunkers on the right-hand side. It's a pretty good challenge, Frank.
This hole's very similar to the third hole on the front side. 2 bunkers down the right side. Just got to keep it a little left. You don't have to hit driver here.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Good contact, good result. Frank, can one small tweak from an instructor lead to a big turnaround?
With the right player, yeah. You just want to hear the right message. It's like anyone in life. You just want to be pointed in the right direction.
Frank, another good hole to par for 11th. Looking at the second shot now.
Yeah, the second shot has a similar look to the second shot at the third hole at Bay Hill. Water all down the left-hand side. That has to be respected. And a green really where you've got to favor the right side, or at least right of middle.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Frank, straight uphill with this approach shot, what do you have to factor in terms of club selection and setup over the ball?
Well, you're going to have to take at least an extra club to make up for that added elevation. And also it's tougher to get onto that front foot.
Second shot from 130.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green. Second shot.
Duffner will try to find his calling here with this birdie putt. Now minus 10 for the round. Settles in over the putt. Now to double figures under par. That's a good place to be. 10 under. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Under for the round. So a tester from 4 feet. Mark that as a birdie on the card. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570 odd yards. Tee it high, let it fly.
Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Good tee shot right in the fairway and plenty long.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
It doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough. Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank. Shot now from the rough. Frank, what's he facing?
Well, the lie first and foremost. If it's sitting down, then obviously you're not going to get a very good contact. Nothing wrong with coming up a little bit short of the green. Problem is turning one mistake into another.
And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up. From a perfect position, ready to play his next shot. Get down. Lay down. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
This is a cross-country special. Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. It just, you feel like you have to make those, and I mean, they really sting when they miss.
This would be big, an eagle try for Hunter Mahan. And what a sensational cut that was, Frank.
Unbelievable. Pace, line, everything to perfection.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. The great hits just keep coming. Moved to -11 on the day. Good chance here. Currently at 5 under par. Score that a birdie. As this putt for birdie. I like the sound of this. 11 under par for the round. Par 4 13, Frank, you played it on a number of occasions. How do you attack this hole?
Really one of the shortest on the golf course, but this is a fool's paradise here. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. That's fine.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. Going to need a bit of force to extract one out of there. Ah, nice.
Looks good. And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks.
Second shot now for Patrick Rogers.
Should be safely on deck.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green. That's out of bounds, and it'll cost him a shot. Getting set now for his 4th shot. Took the penalty after hitting it out of bounds.
Yeah, this can get away from him here.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Frank, anything you do differently from the rough in terms of your swing? Do you hinge the club a little bit more quickly?
No, normally put the ball just a little bit further back in your stance because you want the club to be going down. Down, it's got to go down through the grass, through the ball.
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Poulter just trying to keep his round on track. This is for par. That is a painful miss right there. And a bogey. Drop shot here at the 13th. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Wow, I thought he made that. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
11 feet away. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. These putts keep the round together. Knocking down all the shots today. Now at 13 under. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, do you buy the old adage, live for shell, putt for dough?
Oh, putting's the great equalizer, Rich. Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th.
Surely not.
And about 210 yards to the flagstick here on this par 3. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Straight two. Beautiful.
This is one of the game's most talented young players. Patrick Rogers now for birdie. 11 under on the day. This from 7 feet. Good putt. Will make birdie if this drops. Pride of Auburn, Alabama, Jason Duffner with a birdie. We're here at the 15th now, and a big dogleg right on this one. Frank, what's the best route to take to shoot the low number?
You've got to look at that run out down the left side, which is about 320 yards. If you can stay short of that, then that gives you a perfect shot into this green.
But this could be really good, Frank.
Oh, straight at it.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Good contact, good result. Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
Our computer gives us 23 feet, Rich.
Ian Poulter chance to be aggressive with this approach. .160-yard shot. Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well. How did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
Terrific young talent, Patrick Rogers, trying to make birdie.
You want to know the difference between good scores and average scores? That.
You're right there. For par. You like the sound of this. 11 under par for the round. Those keep the round going. Those par putts. Continuing to putt with confidence. Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Well, even though there's two bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the 4 par 5s. You can almost take those out of play and have just a mid-iron in here. But we all know what's coming up.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, for players looking to improve their putting, what are some of the training methods they can use?
I think speed is always a good one when you get on the putting green and you just practice trying to putt inside that 3-foot circle, because in the end all sports are the same. You're trying to focus in on the destination where that ball has to be delivered, whether it's tennis inside the court or basketball inside the rim. Putting's no different. As you get further and further away from the hole, then you just make an acceptable size circle that you're trying to putt within. So pace, very important.
Here we go. Second shot coming up here at the par 5. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Frank, this will be from 200 yards. Second shot. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Oh, and it's good. What an amazing putt. Patrick Rodgers, explosive young player, has this for eagle.
Really? This is that awkward length.
"13 feet away." Patrick Rodgers ready to putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. You'll love them, the birdies, and that's another one. Headed to rarefied territory already. 15 under par for the round. Frank, par 3 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5. It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Good, clean contact, and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. This is a good-looking shot. No putter, no problem. Slams that into the cup. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Getting set now over the putt. Makes it right in the center. Duffner steady as she goes, trying to make another par. He needs this for bogey. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. So they'll tap in. Did the job right there. Frank, this is a stout finishing hole, the 18th, isn't it?
Yeah, it finishes that great run of 16, 17, and 18, and so many times we've seen disaster and triumph just on those final 3 holes.
That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help them.
Come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350-plus yards.
Oh, beautiful swing, and the result is every bit as good. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. That is a sweet swing, like an easy breeze on a nice summer day. Well, Frank, this is one of the most famous shots in the whole sport of golf, the second to 18 at Bay Hill.
And one of the most unpredictable, unless your name is Robert Gamers. Remember, he holed his second shot here to win the tournament many years ago. For some reason, the yardage book's almost got to be thrown away here at 18, Rich, because that second shot always plays longer or shorter than the actual number. So be a little lucky here, as well as good at 18.
Ooh, nice play right there. That's in pretty close. Ian Poulter going for the green on his second shot. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. This one measures 130 yards. I have this at about 125 yards. Settles in over the putt. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Birdie chance now for Hunter Mahan. In for birdie. These putts keep the round together. 15 under for the day. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. He's made it. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Frank, always nice to get in a round here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, the house that Arnie built.
Yeah, it's never easy. Water, so much in play here. Greens firm, fast. Great test.
So for all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner for Frank Nobilo. Until next time.